Everyone has that moment when the night becomes too quiet, when even the slightest sound makes your heart race. But what if that silence isn't random? What if something is listening, waiting? In this video, you'll hear 3 short stories based on true events, a folder you should never open, a window someone is watching through, and a voice that made its way through the headphones. Don't skip, don't turn away, just listen until it gets too quiet. I've worked in IT support for over 8 years. Most of the time it's routine. Slow machines, forgotten passwords, office printers throwing tantrums. A few months ago, I was sent to an old accounting office to service their aging internal server. The moment I walked in, I felt the weight of the place, dust in the air, a damp paper smell, and an odd coldness in the corners. One of the employees, visibly anxious, came up to me. "Can you delete this folder? It's just called 777. It freezes the system when we click on it. Just get rid of it, please." I found the folder. Looked ordinary. But the second I hovered the cursor over it, the whole screen froze for a second. Then, when I double-clicked it, the screen blinked to black for less than a second. When it came back, everything looked normal, except for a line of code that had appeared in the bottom left corner, like a command prompt. "You made your choice. Wait." The air in the room felt heavier, colder. I heard a buzzing noise, and one of the old CRT monitors, completely unplugged, flickered on. A blank white screen. That was my cue to leave. That night, I couldn't sleep. My skin prickled with unease. I woke up suddenly, heart racing, and stared at the wall opposite my bed. There was a shadow, a hand just barely visible, long fingers reaching downward. Each night since, the shadow moves closer. Now, it's right above my headboard, and I'm too scared to turn around. My wife and I rented a house in the woods through Airbnb. It looked perfect. 1 story, fireplace, wooden porch, surrounded by trees. The first night was great. We laughed, made marshmallows, drank wine by the fire. But the second night changed everything. My wife stepped out of the shower, pale as a ghost. There was someone at the bathroom window. He was just standing there, watching me. I went to check, but the window looked out into a tight passageway between the house and a solid wooden fence, maybe 60 centimeters wide. No one could stand there, but on the window was a wet handprint, and right beside it, a fogged patch, like someone had leaned in and exhaled. There was no noise, no footprints. The motion-activated cameras recorded nothing. And yet, the air in that room felt recently occupied, like someone had just been there. We packed to leave at dawn. That night I woke up again, not from a sound, but from that feeling, like I wasn't alone. I walked to the bedroom window, and there, on the inside of the glass, was the same handprint, same size, same shape. But this time, it was from the inside, and in the reflection, I saw something move behind me. I've always had anxiety. Since school, silence only makes it worse, so I sleep with music. Soft ambient tracks with no lyrics. Just wind, water, soft synthesizers. That night was no different. I put on my headphones, cued the playlist, and closed my eyes. I woke up, suddenly, to a whisper. It was right in my ear. I took the headphones off, silence, put them back on, and I heard it again, breathing, deep, slow, close. Then a voice, calm, almost tender. "You hear me now, don't you?" I yanked the cable out and sat up. The lamp flickered, just for a moment, like there was a surge. I checked the playlist. All the usual tracks were there, except for one. Listen to me.mp3. 1 minute long. I never added that. I pressed play. For 45 seconds, only white noise. Then a voice. You let me in. I'll come again. Next time. No sound. I deleted the file. I deleted the playlist. Changed accounts. But the next night, as I laid in bed without headphones, without sound, I heard it again. That same breathing, but now by the side of my bed, and it was matching my heartbeat.